when your twin gives you an opinion you don't agree with.
So today we're going to show you a meme that started to blow up recently.
Oh gosh, okay.
Now, fair warning, this meme does have some explicit elements to it. So we'll blur what needs to be blurred when we actually release this episode, but in terms of actually reading the captions, read to your comfort level.
I've seen this.
Of course. The mannequin head thing.
These mannequin heads kill me.
When you try to feel on her booty, but she's not having that.
This is what you meant by explicit. That's funny.
He's like, excuse me? What's going on?
That's dumb.
I saw this on Instagram, and I was like, what they doing? But that looks creepy as hell.
When you're trying to sleep, but whatever on TV sounds like it's getting good. That's true.
Okay, I do that.
I mean, everyone's done that too.
So true though, that's me at night. I'm like, oh, fall asleep, oh wait, it's getting good.
I could relate to that a little more.
Double checking if the pile of clothing is
Double checking if that pile of clothing is a human or not. Yeah, that's scary.
Same, it's like, did that move?
One time I woke up in the middle of the night, I thought I was looking at the ring monster. It was just my hamper with the black towel over it.
Sometimes I think I'm the only one that thinks about that stuff, but no, I overthink everything, and so does the rest of the world.
When your girl farted around you for the first time.
Oh no! They got another one involved.
I mean, you gotta really know somebody to let it go.
That's not quite love, but it means you're comfortable with somebody.
When you hear someone mumble under their breath after a night. It like slowly goes out. So true. It's like, I heard that.
Bitch, what you say?
Oh my gosh, I totally do that, except for my wig don't fall off.
They're talking some real stuff, you know.
When you're alone in the house, taking a shower, and you hear a thump, for real.
That's a up mannequin face.
That's so scary.
Why is that one so dirty? It needs to take a shower. It's so funny that people just have those. Yeah.
When you hear your neighbors arguing.
I've never cared if my neighbors were arguing.
I do this every time. I'm like, what is going on?
I am so nosy. I be all sitting there in the cut, got my little popcorn.
You could literally like have so many memes and so many sayings to put to these things. Like, it's just endless.
It's funny to me, I guess probably because it's new to me.
It's not funny. It's like an observance.
It's gonna be one of those memes that's like popular for like a week and then it's just gonna blow over.
When you don't own a mannequin.
When you don't own a mannequin head.
She wins.
That's some DIY
That one was kind of funny.
When you're trying to be slick and film her giving you head, but you forgot the flash was on. Oh my God.
Oh my goodness.
That's what you get, nasty.
That's not right. See, then they get nasty. See, then it's not fun no more.
This is so messed up on so many levels, but it's funny because I feel like it knows that it's messed up.
That's so bad. That was like low-key my favorite one.
When you pull on it, you wonder why you ran to the side of the bed so quick.
Ew, no.
Gross.
That's disgusting. That is so nasty.
Oh, that was so gross. One person makes it dirty, and now everybody's gonna make it even dirtier. It went from like 0 to 100 real quick.
When you're about to watch a meme, but it's just another video of a mannequin head for the 1,000th time that day.
Aw, I like
Yeah, that looks like something my son would send to me.
A mannequin head meme, this is a mannequin head meme. That's funny because that's a meta meme. And that's making fun of a meme using that same meme.
I like prop comedy. I like when people have fun and just kind of crack each other up. It'll get old quick if it hasn't already.
It was fun. I think it's like a good little meme. People have been using mannequin heads for a while. Like I know when it was like big on Vine with the people wearing the sweatshirts and they like going like that.
So those videos you just watched are being called the Mannequin Head Turn Meme.
Yes, I've seen those.
I saw them like all over Twitter.
So obviously some of these are more relatable than others, but some are saying the reason this meme got so popular is due to the relatable nature found in some of the captions.
Yeah. Oh, there was one I already forgot. See, I already forgot. It can't be that great if I already forgot.
I related to a lot of them. Some of them were kind of extreme, but they're so funny. But like the one where there's like sleeping and something like is on TV or something, that's me every single time. Every day. Every day of my life. I'm like, I need to sleep, but
Kids Baking Championship? What? It's a funny meme, and I think it's real stuff that we go through. For instance, if you're in the shower, you hear that thud, but you like, ooh, let me get something. I'll get the shampoo and squirt them in the eye.
That whole like turning head, like I've done that in multiple times. So it's one of those things where it's like it's super relatable, so people are just gonna retweet it.
So the meme started taking off fairly recently, but it seems like within a few days it has already started to die off a little bit.
Yeah.
So what do you think it takes these days for like a meme or a trend or a challenge to actually really take off and have legs and not just like come up and then die on Twitter 2 days later?
Yeah, I think that it just needs to be something simple and funny.
Once people start to turn it mean or nasty, I think it dies down pretty quick.
It's really hard for it to like sustain a long time unless it finds like new ways and new uses.
A meme lasts longer when you can like take it and use it in a variety of different situations. And when a meme is more like one-dimensional, you know, where it gets played out very quickly.
So it seems like a lot of the time when memes like this pop up, people often turn them into something more vulgar than they were when they started.
Oh yeah.
It's like, oh, you thought that was dirty? Watch what I'm gonna do.
With so much of the younger generation now living online and on social media platforms, do you think that people need to think twice when posting such explicit versions of memes, or is it more up to parents to make sure that their kids aren't able to access this type of content?
Real talk, I mean, we could say it's up to the parents, but honestly, these kids are gonna watch it anyway. So we could block it, we could do whatever, but they still have access to their phone, they're still gonna watch it.
The people that are releasing the memes, they're not reaching out for kids, you know, they're just trying to like release it onto the internet. So I think parents should be the more responsible ones.
If kids like see it, a lot of them probably won't even know what this stuff means, you know? They'll just be like, oh, I don't get it, and then just like move on.
Man, it's hard as a parent to police that. I wish that there was more that could be done, but you know, then it gets into censorship, and you know, it's harder for people when you think something's funny, you know, to know if it's going to go to the appropriate audience or not.
Well, it seems like some were wondering where these people were getting all these mannequin heads in the first place. Do you think we're at the point now where people are actually going out and buying props in order to participate in these trends?
I 100% believe that people go out and purchase things. You know, you gotta commit.
People have used props for tons of things, and why not use them for memes?
I know so many YouTubers that hopped on that train just like that. Oh, as soon as I see a meme taking off, everyone wants to be on that meme. They'll go buy whatever it takes.
You like walk into Office Depot now and there's a whole thing for slime
staples.
now. You're gonna walk into Sally's and be like, want to make a meme?
Yeah.
Here's a mannequin head.
Mannequin.
So speaking of going out and purchasing mannequin heads, we actually did go out and purchase some mannequin heads.
Oh no.
And so we are going to have you recreate one of these memes.
Great. Oh my god.
When you realize your burp smells?
When you tell them to go to their room and they give you sass. Shade.
When your girl misquotes a Vine reference.
When you're sitting in the classroom, checking to see if the teacher sees you on your phone.
When you're on your phone during work and then you hear your manager's voice.
When you give an opinion that everybody hates on Adults React.
When your twin gives you an opinion you don't agree with.
When somebody says this meme is actually funny.
When you show up to a React shoot and they tell you you're gonna be doing some weird food
Thanks for watching this episode of Adults React.
Subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss any episodes.
Shout out to Jennifer Rivera and Sam Sammy for hanging out in the comments.
Hey guys, Ethan here from FBE. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Adults React. If you want to check out some more episodes of our shows, be sure to click on those down below.